Today I will be giving a rough overview of first-order analysis. This is only an introduction, and a much more detailed analysis is available on the official subreddit, r/TCGTheory. Now for the survey of first-order analysis. When evaluating individual cards, 4 pillars of Hearthstone are going to be considered: efficiency, tempo, initiative, and value. Efficiency. The general total of stats per mana is equal to twice the mana cost plus 1. Every stat point is approximately equal to 1/2 mana. Positive deviations from the curve are denoted as more efficient, while negative deviations are considered less efficient. Most keywords can be equated to mana cost by looking at a minion's stat total, when compared to the ideal mana curve. Generally, the most efficiently statted minion is used to calculate the value of keywords or abilities. A positive effective cost means that a minion with the ability or keyword is less efficient. A negative effective cost indicates that a minion with a keyword or ability is more efficient. More efficient minions or effects are either conditional or carry downsides, like Ancient Watcher, while less efficient minions often have beneficial abilities, like Loot Hoarder. The efficiency value is independent of the distribution of stats. Additionally, class cards are often more efficient. Tempo. There are several different definitions for tempo in the Hearthstone parlance. For this discussion, however, tempo will be defined closer to its definition in chess. Tempo plays are defined by making attacking moves. Generally, a resource must be committed to the board to generate tempo. Summoning any minion with the ability to attack, playing a weapon, and incrementing the stats of friendly minions all put pressure on the opponent's life total, as well as their minions which have already been committed to the board. More efficient minions necessarily have more tempo, because of their ability to deal more damage. Additionally, aggressively statted minions, those whose attack is greater than their health, contribute more tempo due to their greater ability to deal damage. Defensively statted minions, those whose health is greater than their attack, contribute less tempo, but often generate more value through intelligent trading. Initiative. Cards with initiative are the foundation for counterplay, with the ability to quickly contest the board and to wrestle tempo away from the aggressor. Initiative is a description of the speed, conditionality, and choice of a card effect. Speed refers to how fast an effect can be applied. As an example, Novice Engineer and Loot Hoarder both draw a card, but the Battle Cry effect of Novice Engineer allows for the card to be drawn instantly, while Loot Hoarder has to die in order for the Death Rattle to trigger, and then the card can be drawn. Loot Hoarder is marginally more efficient to compensate for the slower speed of the card, though. Conditionality refers to the restrictions on an effect. For example, the restriction on Execute is the ability to only destroy damaged minions. Some cards become more efficient when the condition is met, like Wing Blast, which decreases its cost if a minion has died this turn, or Steam Surger, which generates a flame geyser if the condition has been met. Choice refers to the targets which may be affected by the effect, as well as other meaningful decisions centered around the effect. Living Roots has greater choice than Arcane Shot, because the player has the ability to choose to either deal 2 damage or summon 2 saplings, instead of just dealing 2 damage to any target. Random effects like Arcane Missiles or Deadly Shot are more efficient, with Arcane Missiles dealing an extra point of damage above curve, and Deadly Shot being hard removal discounted by 2 mana. These effects, however, lack choice due to their random nature. Value. Value is a term which refers to 2 related concepts: card advantage, which is count of the actual cards on the board and in the player's hand, as well as the more nebulous card quality or card selection. Card advantage is the principle of having more cards than the opponent, whether the consideration is of all active resources available to the player, or with specific consideration between a subset of those resources. Card advantage is still the physical count of cards being considered. Cards like Arcane Intellect increase the number of cards available to the player, with the player expending 1 card to draw 2 cards from the deck, or a +1 colloquially. It's important to note that card advantage is independent of card quality. Card quality and card selection are generally lumped together to form the term virtual card advantage. Cards like Hallucination do not increase the number of cards the pilot has access to, but instead improves the quality of cards for a nominal cost.